Good morning. You guys got so quiet. Welcome to the Super Bowl 57 reveal event. We are thrilled to have all of you with us today. Today we have some exciting announcements to unveil with our partner, the National Football League. I'm Jay Perry, President and CEO of your Arizona Super Bowl Host Committee, and I'm joined by Peter O'Reilly, Executive Vice President of the National Football League, who heads club business and league events. We are only 111 days away from hosting Super Bowl 57 on February 12th. In addition to the NFL season ending here in Arizona, when the Lombardi Trophy, here with us today, is awarded to the victor of Super Bowl, we have a whole host of events planned around the Valley leading up to game day. And before we dive into the reveal, I want everyone here and watching from afar to take a moment and to take pride in our expanded roster of events and our expansive footprint, making it a true celebration for all of Arizona and across all of Arizona. Hosting Super Bowl for the fourth time is a true testament to collaboration and big thinking by our elected officials. Thank you for being here today, our business leaders, our tribal community leaders, and Arizona residents. All of Arizona has helped build this incredibly solid foundation for our community to host the world's largest sporting event and to elevate our state's best-in-class status. So what does Super Bowl mean for Arizona? It means fun and excitement for our residents, opportunity for local businesses and communities, unmatched hospitality for our visitors, and lasting economic impact and lasting memories for all of us. So, like at the NFL draft, I'm going to say we are officially on the clock. So let's get to it. We're starting here in Tempe, and we'll take you on a tour around the Valley as we announce the events. With the first announcement of the day, FanDuel has selected Tempe as the site to host the FanDuel Party. The event will take place right here at Tempe Beach Park and be a nonstop party with competitions, hospitality, celebrity interviews, and more. Tempe is a hub of entertainment for visitors to explore the lakefront and enjoy the vibrancy of Mill Avenue. Thank you to Tempe and the entire City Council for being amazing partners of the host committee. Thank you, Tempe. We also want to welcome Goodyear Mayor Pizzillo, who is in the house. Where are you? Thank you, Mayor. It's so good to see you. Hats off to the Game on Goodyear event to celebrate all things Super Bowl. Thank you for hosting that. We also want to acknowledge our amazing hospitality partners in Paradise Valley, and we want to thank both Avondale and Peoria for their terrific support of Super Bowl. Up next, Due East Mesa has been selected as the site for the Arizona Super Bowl Host Committee 5K9 Fun Run presented by PetSmart. When PetSmart signed on to be a host committee partner, we knew we were going to get the pets involved in all of this. So the 5K9 Fun Run presented by PetSmart takes place at Riverview Park in Mesa on January 7th. Registration for fans and their pets will be open soon, so keep an eye on azsuperbowl.com/5K9. Thank you so much, Mesa, for your hospitality. Next up, and due north of Mesa, ESPN has selected Scottsdale as their hub for bringing live Super Bowl coverage to the world. The historic Old Town ESPN Main Street Tailgate will kick off February 8th. And I want to thank Scottsdale Mayor Ortega. Where are you? Thank you, Mayor, for your energy, your enthusiasm, and your support from your city. It's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Fans know the thrill of being caught on camera behind some of the world's best broadcasters. Now that's referred to as a photobomb. But as every major network converges on the Valley in February, there will be so many opportunities for our locals to earn some on-air time. Next up, heading to the West Valley, Fox Sports, the official broadcast partner of Super Bowl 57, has selected Glendale as its location for week-long coverage leading up to Super Bowl Sunday at State Farm Stadium. I want to acknowledge Glendale Councilmember Clark. Thank you, front and center. Thank you so much for being here. We just appreciate your partnership for all things around Super Bowl. You're helping us plan an amazing game day and a lot of lead-up activities with our kids and community events. So thank you for all the support to you and the council. Okay, moving on and rolling back to the South, the host committee and the NFL have selected Phoenix as the location for Super Bowl experience presented by Lowe's at Hance Park. And I want to acknowledge John Chan, who's with us today. John Chan, who is the Phoenix Convention Center manager, director, GM, knows everything about Super Bowl, and we would never want to try to host a Super Bowl without John Chan in the house, so thank you. At Hance Park in the heart of Phoenix and the heart of the Valley, we will have hot national recording artists performing live music. We will have cold draft beer from Hensley Beverage Company, lively arts and cultural performances highlighting our diverse Arizona community, and a taste of our spicy Southwest cuisine. For the week leading up to game day, Super Bowl experience is not to be missed. And one of the best parts, it's free to get in. So we expect all of our locals there. Also in downtown Phoenix, our colleagues from CBS Sports and CNN will be broadcasting live and showcasing Arizona around the world. What I can tell you is the host committee and our partners like to level up every time Super Bowl comes to town. I'm excited to announce the first ever official Super Bowl watch party, open to the public at Hance Park. Super Bowl experience presented by Lowe's at Hance Park will be alive with Super Bowl action for our locals on Sunday game day, and it will also be free entry. It'll be the place to be. So as you can see, we are planning for Super Bowl week and Super Bowl Sunday to be epic in Arizona. Check out azsuperbowl.com for more information and events in the coming weeks. Now I want to invite Peter O'Reilly, EVP of the NFL, to join me on stage. He's a really big deal, so give it up for Peter. Peter and his entire team, I do have to say, Peter and his entire team are incredible teammates. They work tirelessly with the host committee to really make Super Bowl the best in Arizona, to invest the resources of the NFL in our local community so they are leaving it lasting and in a better place as we go forward. So please give Peter a warm welcome.
Thank you, Jay. It is amazing to be partnered again with you, having done this in Super Bowl 49 in my first year in this role, and I couldn't have asked for a better partner back then or a better partner right now. And that's also an awesome geography lesson of Arizona there. You're really taking us through it. But just on behalf of everybody at the NFL, we are thrilled to be back in Arizona to be hosting the Super Bowl for the fourth time. This is a big deal for us, and 111 days. Sounds like a good chunk of time, but that's going to go quickly. We've got a lot to do over those 111 days and a lot of exciting things going on every step of the way. We are out here. Our extended NFL family is out in the Valley for our second to last big trip here, our second to last big planning trip. A lot going on, a lot being pinned down. We'll be back in December, and then this will become our home away from home in January, where we'll be here all the way through. So just really, really excited. And what I'll do now is run through and complement what Jay laid out, compliment with an E, though easy to compliment as well, complement the elements of Super Bowl that we're going to announce today. We've already announced Super Bowl experience presented by Lowe's, which is our major event that is so accessible during Super Bowl week for all fans. That is at the convention center and is just the crown jewel of fan events that take part during Super Bowl week, an event that's gotten bigger every year and will be that much bigger here in Arizona this year. Tickets for the Super Bowl experience presented by Lowe's at the Phoenix Convention Center will go on sale December 17th. So that marks 57 days out from Super Bowl 57. Those will go on sale. Very accessible. $20 or $20 to $40. Those tickets are. Kids under 12 free to that event at the convention center. So very excited about that. Would encourage all locals. That is open, Super Bowl experience presented by Lowe's, that first weekend, the weekend prior. So would encourage locals especially to come down, take advantage of Super Bowl experience that weekend. Again, I may say this a couple of times, but all of the information around these events is available at superbowl.com/eventinfo, superbowl.com/eventinfo. The second event I want to talk about, which we're very excited about having back, is Super Bowl opening night presented by Fast Twitch. For those who don't know, Fast Twitch is a new Gatorade product that we're partnered with. We had a 2-year hiatus. We haven't had Super Bowl opening night the last 2 Super Bowls because of the pandemic, and we're really excited to bring it back on Monday night of Super Bowl week at the Footprint Center in downtown Phoenix on Monday, February 6th. The teams will be coming into town. The last couple of years, they came into town later. The 2 participating Super Bowl teams will be coming in on either Sunday or Monday, and then Monday night at the Footprint Center is that first opportunity to kick off the week. All of the participating players in the game are there. The media is there. An incredible fan experience to see the players, helmets off, up close and personal. Lots of fan activities on that Monday night. It really sets the tone for the week. It's a national show on NFL Network, Fox, and ESPN as well. So that event we want to make really accessible as well. Tickets are just $20, and again, will go on sale on December 17th, that same day. Again, superbowl.com/eventinfo as your spot for all that information. Also at Footprint Center, in addition to opening night, taking place at Footprint Center will be the Bud Light Super Bowl Music Fest. It's one of the biggest official music events of the week. Obviously, we've got a great halftime artist for the Apple Music Super Bowl halftime show that we've announced, but 3 nights at the Footprint Center, an incredible event put on by our partners on location. In past years, Super Bowl 56 last year in LA, among the artists were Blake and Gwen, Miley Cyrus, Green Day, Halsey, Machine Gun Kelly. So top talent across different genres will be part of the Bud Light Super Bowl Music Fest at the Footprint Center. More information about that at superbowlmusicfest.com. The NFL's award show is Thursday night. It's called NFL Honors. NFL Honors presented by Invisalign, another anchor of the week. That'll be taking place on Thursday night, February 9th, will be on NBC and will be taking place as it did at Super Bowl 49 at Symphony Hall downtown. So a beautiful venue, a location that really shines, and a place where our biggest stars, both football stars, celebrities walking the red carpet, and that's the night when the MVP is revealed, the Rookie of the Year, the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, the Pro Football Hall of Fame class revealed that night. Our team's working really closely to pull together an incredible show at Symphony Hall on that Thursday night. 2 more events that I want to hit, and they hit on the impact that Jay talked about that goes so much further than the game and the legacy that this game will leave. The first is Taste of the NFL. 32 years of Taste of the NFL has taken place, and that's our annual purpose-driven culinary event that takes place each year at Super Bowl. This year, it will take place at Chateau Luxe in Phoenix on Saturday, February 11th from 4 to 8 p.m. That's an event where celebrity chefs from around the country, incredible culinary masters from the Valley, so great food, NFL legends and Hall of Famers all coming together. And our partner for that, all the proceeds will go to support Gen Youth's End Student Hunger Fund, and that fund supports students' access to proper food and nutrition in schools here in Arizona and across the country, and is a really impactful program with incredible food. The final event that I wanted to reference is the Super Bowl Gospel Celebration. This is the 24th year of the Super Bowl Gospel Celebration, an event that is a combination of inspirational music, NFL players coming together, gospel, R&B, contemporary music. This year, that'll be taking place in Mesa, at the Mesa Center for the Arts on Wednesday, February 8th at 7:30 p.m. Tickets available at superbowlgospel.com. So you get a sense of the breadth going on when you couple what Jay laid out and what I just laid out in terms of all that you can do as a resident of the Valley across this incredible Super Bowl week. We couldn't be more excited for what's ahead. Our focus is not only on Super Bowl Sunday and what the entire world will see, It's laser focused on the days leading up to the game. How can fans experience what the Super Bowl is all about? How can we leave a positive legacy in this community and do that through incredible programs that we're partnered with the host committee on, like Business Connect, working with diverse small businesses to impact and have them be a part of Super Bowl. So I'll close with simply a thank you. Thank you to all the incredible partners we have in the room, each of the public officials who have been with us and will make this incredibly special, all of the people of the Valley and all of our partners who rise to the occasion of Super Bowl, and that's why we're back here, in order to do something special and put our marker out there as the greatest Super Bowl ever. So we're incredibly excited and ready to roll. And thank you for being here. We'll take a few questions if anyone has any. Yeah, you want to go, Amy?
What does the NFL love about coming to Arizona?
Ooh, that is a lot. There's so much to love about coming here, and I think we listen to our fans and to our partners, and the reviews are always, we want to be back in Arizona. We want to be back in Arizona. Simple, clear things like the weather, but the hospitality, the people, the support that exists in this community, the experience of putting on big events, all of those things stand out, and it's why we're back here for a fourth time, and we'll continue to look at Arizona as a Super Bowl home. There have been incredible games here, so hopefully that continues with Super Bowl 57. Super Bowl 42 is an incredible game. Super Bowl 49, incredible game. Most viewed Super Bowl in NFL history, so hopefully we'll top that this year. So it's just that mix of all of those things, and you've got the special sauce here of the people, the support, and just a beautiful location to draw both locals and people from around the world.
Two Super Bowl experience
Yeah.
were mentioned. Can you clarify the difference between the two or the similarities?
Sure. So you've got Super Bowl experience presented by Lowe's at Hance Park. And then you've got Super Bowl experience presented by Lowe's at the Phoenix Convention Center. They complement each other, that word again, in really great ways. The event at Hance Park is free and would describe it as kind of a festival environment. It represents the local community with music and food and activations, a great watch party on Sunday, first time ever, which we're excited about. So that outdoor festival environment. And the convention center is the ultimate That's the ultimate NFL experience in terms of, it's almost like a theme park where you've got the massive convention center. You can go in there, whether you're, 5 or 85 and find something to do, kick a field goal, run the 40. You can do that at 85, or you can see the Lombardi Trophy, the rings, player autographs, all of those things that are so authentically NFL. And I think this model of having both that free outdoor experience, which is just that incredible feel-good festival environment, coupled with what's going to go on at the convention center, those are those two worlds. And we encourage fans to check out both. Hi.
Jay referenced a little bit about leveling up each year for the Super Bowl. Can you tell us a little bit more about the differences between 2015 and 2023?
Yeah, it's every year things get bigger around the Super Bowl, and back from 49 today, so much has changed and so much has grown. I think today, for one, is a great example of that. Just how regional this event has become, where every city is part of what we're creating here. That was part of what we did in 49, but that is really coming to life here in really special ways. Certainly more, and that kind of with that comes more for fans to do in the local community. Things that didn't exist at Super Bowl 49. Super Bowl opening night didn't exist at Super Bowl 49. It was still media day on a Tuesday morning. This is now a primetime event added to the things, accessible things that fans can do. There's great continuity with Jay and David Russo at the helm, a great addition of Larry Fitzgerald as an additional leader on the host committee, who's obviously an incredible ambassador of this community and our game. So we do try to level up every year, and this game has come a long way and the events around it, and this is there's been a lot that's changed. We've all gotten a little older, but this is, but this one has the opportunity to be really special because of those changes on display here in Arizona. Thank you.
One more?
And specifically to attend the different events.
Yeah.
When you go back getting tickets for this time for your club.
Yeah, the core hub, I'll come back to that, superbowl.com/event info. So if I'm a fan, continue to check that site. We're going to continue between the host committee and the league in the weeks and across those 111 days, continue to announce specifics around those events. Obviously, December 17th is an on sale for 2 of those more accessible events, Super Bowl Experience at the Convention Center and then Super Bowl opening night. But I was just thinking about standing up here listening to Jay that as a fan in this market, you can curate a pretty amazing Super Bowl experience. I know only a limited few ultimately will be in State Farm Stadium on that Sunday, but you can really touch and feel Super Bowl this year in unique ways. And I think if you go to that site, you can build a pretty good itinerary for yourself. All right. Thank you, everybody. More to come. Thanks so much. Thanks, Jay.